Let's see what the month of February 2024 has in store for you. We're going to do like an 8-card spread, and then I'm going to pull some advice cards towards the end from the Oracle decks. Any information that you may be looking for, I will include in the description box, so just check there if you want a personal reading, or if you want to get notified whenever I post. Make sure you hit the notification bell and the like button, and let's get into it. So first card we have is going to represent the theme for the month, and we have the Ace of Swords. So the theme of this month is about clarity, understanding. Also, important conversations are going to take place this month for you, Scorpios, that it's going to be significant in regards to getting either some information that's going to help you move forward with some plans, get a clear idea of what your next move is going to be as a whole, and just kind of setting you free from some sort of anxiety or worry that you could have been just overcome with. Okay. Also, with the Ace of Swords, this is a month of cutting out things. You could be deciding to, cut out certain foods in your diet, or cut off certain addictions, cut off certain people. Clarify the Ace of Wands for me for why this is representing the theme for Scorpios. We have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, you're really focused on your financial goals. You're also seeing where you need to put more of your time and energy into different things. The more that your time and energy is going into like being distracted or just the wrong things, the more that it takes you from your financial goals, the more that it takes you away from you feeling just stable energetically. This is also a month focused around you getting grounded, around your money, personal health, like your physical health, and also just in general being a lot more responsible in how your energy is being divvied out. Now let's look at career and finance specifically. I have the Three of Wands representing that. So you're being a visionary in the sense of knowing what the bigger plan is for you. You know where you want to go, and you're starting to see what actions are necessary to take you there. And with the Three of Wands, there could be certain opportunities that you're waiting to actually hear back from in the next 3 weeks or so, or like the 3rd week of February. You could hear back from certain jobs that you've applied to or that you've been waiting to hear back from. So that's like another thing here. Clarifying the Three of Wands, I have the Eight of Wands. Some of you guys may get an opportunity that could be long distance, or you could be planning to move to a different part of the state or a different part of the world. And in you doing this, you could be securing a job opportunity. And this could be something that's exciting for you as well. Also with the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, this talks about like movement, momentum. Some of you have been waiting. Again, you've been waiting to hear back from someone. You've been waiting to hear back from certain jobs. You've been waiting for momentum to kick up around a business. And in you learning different ways to maybe put your business out there or to show up for your business, you could start to see more momentum. So this is also a month about learning as much as you can around like personal business and finance as well. If you've been having financial issues, you could be quickly recovering by saving. So saving is going to be like your best friend this month. All right, so what's the energy around love for you, Scorpios? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So either you could be dealing with somebody who feels like they've missed a big opportunity with you. They could have taken the connection with you for granted when you were dealing with them. Or you may have tried to offer them a chance to see where things will go between you two. And this person may have, brushed it off, didn't take it serious. And now they could be in a space to where they're realizing what they're missing out on. For others of you, you could be also like turning down some sort of advance from someone. This could be a new person. Really doesn't matter the history, but someone could be trying to pursue you and you may not be into it at all, actually. Let me clarify. Why is the Four of Cups here in reverse? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. This could be you turning down somebody who you know is a known liar. Like, you know, from your own recollection and dealing with them, they're dishonest. They're somebody who's a little bit sneaky. For others of you, you could be turning down an opportunity just out of the mere fear of being tricked or deceived in any way. So for my Scorpios who are like wanting to manifest new love, make sure you're not going into immediate defense mode or shutting yourself off immediately to where things could potentially go with this new person who could be, you know, trying to pursue you. You want to make sure you have an open heart chakra when it comes to pursuing love. Yeah. Some of you are still wondering what's going on with someone who's been very avoidant. Like, you know that this person wants to talk to you, but for some reason they're not taking initiative to reach out. And they know that you could either cuss them out good because they've done you wrong, or that they haven't taken the right approach with this connection. And that could be what they're fearful of. Okay, what's the advice for you for February, Scorpios? We have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So don't give up too easily when it comes to what you're building or working on, especially for my business owners, for my creatives. This is not the time to be giving up just because it's taking time and it's taking energy and effort for you to pour into what you're building. If anything, this is where you need to buckle down even more. And also when it comes to any personal relationships that require work, actual like hard work to fix the dynamic or to fix that relationship, you do need to ask yourself, are you willing, and is it a relationship that you find valuable for you to put that effort and energy into, to nurture and to fix? And if you feel like it's not worth your energy and not worth your time, then so be it. But if there is certain relationships, family-wise, romantic, friendship-wise, whatever this may be, that's worth working out and fixing, then that's something to take a second look at. Also, when it comes to money, it's important that you don't go with this narrative that your financial situation is not going to improve. It really starts with the basis of money management. You could be a millionaire and still be broke. That's what a lot of people don't understand. And this card is literally the definition of that. Like, you could make money with the quickness and lose it in the quickness at the same time. So it's a matter of money management being the basis of everything. So try to like comb over your finances and see where you could maybe cut back on certain expenses or certain things that kind of drain your finances that is not benefiting you. Okay, if it's more of a liability and you pour your money out to it, then you may have to reassess certain expenses or certain things that your money's going to. Okay, so the possible challenge, I do have the Five of Swords. So this is like arguments. This is also the energy of resentment or mind games. So some of you, you could really feel like someone is playing in your face. This could be anyone. Like if this is business-wise, you could feel like a business partner is playing in your face in terms of telling you one thing and then it's another thing. Or like higher ups at a job, feeling like maybe they're playing in your face because they know that you deserve to get some sort of raise or promotion, and maybe they're like dragging their feet with that. If this is love related, maybe you're wondering if someone's being genuine in terms of them, you know, maybe saying one thing and then doing another. This could also be arguments that go too far. So be careful of words being said in the heat of the moment that's not necessarily meant. You know, like just saying things and it's not really something that you mean, or feeding into somebody else saying things that they don't necessarily mean. It could just be coming from a place of anger. I'm also seeing something here about a Aries and Gemini of significance, or somebody who could be angry at you, could be like really pressing the issue in regards to like holding that grudge. I'm wondering who this is. If this is like a lover, past tense, where you have like shut yourself off to them completely, they could be really upset. Now, what are my Scorpios not aware of for the month of February? You have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's going to be some sort of financial upgrade that you guys are about to experience, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, this does talk about again, needing to be grounded. We have the King of Pentacles that showed up in the beginning of the reading. So now we have the Queen. So what you're unaware of is that your financial situation is about to blossom. It's about to grow. A lot of you are about to tap into some real wealth, especially if you have like financial goals where you're planning to like shift gears career-wise into something that's going to be really, really profitable for you. Or even going into a business that's like foolproof. Like certain businesses like gas stations, like boring business, that type of stuff. Some of you are going to be getting into some type of either business move that's going to help you level up in your career, or I'm even seeing that some of you guys, your health could be improving. If you've been struggling with certain health issues, or if you have someone around you, possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo individual, family member, friend who could be going through some things, they could be recovering pretty soon. I also have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Another thing that you're unaware of, trust issues could be the basis of why a relationship is not working. A newer connection and an older connection. Going into the situation, if this is a newer one, there could already be this belief system that either you have to be very, very smart in terms of how you move with this, or the person that you're dealing with, they're already coming into this situation thinking that they have to be smart or kind of outsmart the other person so that they don't get played. And going into your love life with that understanding or that basis is not promoting like love. It's promoting I have to be smarter or I have to make sure I don't get hurt. And yeah, you don't want to focus on that so much to where it keeps you from having a genuine connection or genuinely connecting with someone. Or creating mistrust where there is no mistrust or a reason to mistrust someone. Okay, so this is going to represent what you don't see in terms of what's around you. So I have the Wheel of Fortune and I have the Seven of Wands. So again, how the energy is shifting in your favor. Certain challenges that you've been running into have been merely out of either spirit trying to show you where you need to protect your energy from certain people, from certain energies. And also certain challenges that you've been faced with have been just a clear sign where spirit's like, this ain't for you. So what you may not see is that things are actually shifting in your favor. Okay, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being upright, Scorpios. It's just you need to go with the flow. It's essential that you're going with the flow and not being in this energy of resistance. Okay, or going towards things that create so much challenge or issue or struggle vibrations. And that's in any sense. Now, the outcome for you for this month, we have the King of Swords and we have the Page of Wands. So yeah, you're very straight to the point by the end of this month. You could be so straight to the point that other people around you can't handle your level of bluntness and honesty. So when it comes to you speaking up for yourself, be mindful of kind of like it's giving, some of you guys may quit your jobs and you might like go off and tell your boss about how you truly feel about them. Or like certain people where you've been biting your tongue. I don't know if you could really continue to bite your tongue by the end of this month. The energy is definitely given. I don't know if I can really hold back on not speaking up for myself. So you will be standing firm in speaking up for yourself by the end of this month. Also with the Page of Wands, you could get inspired by some sort of conversation, some sort of event, something, some type of movie or media that you may see. Something is going to inspire you and give you like this dose of inspiration or motivation to get going with something again. Also, I do see like a newer connection that's going to be formed with someone. This is like a very flirtatious individual. They could be very attractive, youthful energy. They're very blunt and straight to the point as well. They could be, like I said, either an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, air sign. I'm also getting Aquarius energy as well. Doesn't have to be that zodiac sign, but there's going to be some sort of new person that you potentially meet And when this person comes in, you want to be mindful of already like doubting this connection. Some of you could automatically lead into the, oh, what if this person's not genuine? Are they lying to me about anything? Is this situation going to end up a failure? You want to be careful. And if you notice it, observe those thoughts that are coming up that are negative like that. And really ask yourself, where is it coming from? Now, let me pull 3 last cards for you. What are the advice cards for my Scorpios? So we have intention. So know why you're doing whatever you're doing this month. Okay, if the why isn't clear to you, and if the why isn't coming from a pure place, from the heart chakra space, don't do it, okay? And if you also know that other people's intentions are not genuine, just based off of their actions not lining up with what they say, there's clearly a disconnect in terms of the intentions and their actions. So it's important that you pay attention to that as well. Hold on, way too many cards. What is the advice card for my Scorpios for the month of February? We have smiley face, which represents joy. So there's so much to be happy about. There's so much for you to express gratitude for. This month is about intentionally choosing to be happy. So whatever puts you in a great mood, whether that's a certain morning routine, whether that's certain types of music, whatever it may be, you have to prioritize your sense of happiness, because happiness is a choice. We could choose to be depressed because there is a lot of things that, are, challenging in life. And we could also choose to be happy as well, because there are so many beautiful things that life has to offer. And then the final message for you for this month, we have trust in higher forces. So if you feel like you don't know what's going on, lean on God. Lean on your spiritual team to have the understanding of what they're doing and where they're trying to take you. And leaning on your own understanding leads you to destruction anyways, okay? So trust in higher forces, trust in your spiritual team in moments where you don't know how things are going to play out, or you're not sure if you're on the right path. Sorry, I was looking at this card and I got lost in the symbolism. It's something about the symbols on these cards that are a little bit interesting, but this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful. If you did enjoy, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see my beautiful Scorpios in the next one. Have a beautiful February.